right here, the right side, then left side, then back to the right, that goes in the middle, then left again, up here, and then left the last time. Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy is here finally in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's check out her abilities, her new perks, her stat line here, which we can see on screen. Let's check it all out. So first off, actually, let's go to cosmetics. Nothing here. Nothing on cosmetics. What is she using there? Like a little garden hoe as a weapon or something? Very, very nice. All right, so she is a 20 savagery, 33 blood harvesting, and 15 endurance person. Is that the least endurance? I think, no, Cook has lower endurance. Okay. She's in between. She's the second most blood harvesting though. Actually, like a pretty good stat line. You're just going to want to go a lot into endurance. Yeah, she's in between Hitchhiker and Sissy for stats, I feel like. A bit more power than Hitchhiker, a bit less blood harvesting than Sissy, and a bit more endurance than the Cook. All in between those sections right there. So, very good all-around character, stat-wise at least. Now let's check out her ability. Oh boy, here we go. All right, it's called Spy. See through the eyes of one of the victims, revealing an approximate location. So just a random victim. Huh. So it really is just a magical ability. It's so weird because this game, they're trying to be so accurate to like real life and stuff like that, with these mocapped animations and all this crazy stuff. But then you get a magical power like this. Like, that makes no sense. Maybe she's a wicked witch. I don't know. The game's motto, and when you start it up and everything, it's always like based on true events. And then you get a character that can go into their mind and look through other people's eyeballs. Anyways, let's check out what her ability tree is like. So we can increase the rate. Go to the second one. Increase the rate your ability bar recharges by 40%. Always spy on the victim furthest from you. That's pretty nice. Reduces recharge time between ability uses by 67%. Or seconds. So aren't these kind of the same? Wait, increase the rate your ability bar recharges by 40%. Reduces recharge time between ability uses by 67%. So a little different, but I don't know exactly how. Maybe one affects if you fully run out of your ability and has to fully recharge, and then one affects just the bar, the rate it goes up. I really don't know. We're gonna have to hop in game and find out. And then clear vision. While using your spy ability, the vision is much clearer. Okay, so it's gonna be a little foggy or something, maybe a little tunnel vision. Increases the amount of time your spy ability is active by 55%. Spy closest victim, also the opposite of spy furthest victim. Always spy on the victim closest to you. Very cool. Okay, I wonder which one of those is going to be better. Furthest would help more if there's someone near gates, so maybe that one's going to be better, but actually capitalize on the spy by yourself, the closest one would be better, so you can actually go and hunt that person down. But yeah, furthest seems really good just because you can look at a gate across the entire map. Dang, yeah, seeing out of someone else's eyes is gonna be crazy. All right. Oh, I was not expecting this. That is a lot of unique perks. What the heck? Poor Johnny has one unique perk. Why did she get so many? I mean, I'm happy about it though, because more build variety for us. All right, we're just gonna be reading the level 3 versions of the perks. Ding dong, the bell attached to the strands. We don't even know exactly. We can't read her secondary ability anywhere, but apparently she has barbed wire, probably like 3 sets of it, and you can set it up. Don't know how long it is. Don't know how much ground it covers. If you could place it at windows or, you know, I don't know, at the bottom of wells, or if it damages, who knows? You can't really read it on here anywhere. But apparently they have a bell on the barbed wire, so the bell attached to the strands of the barbed wire will ring 100% louder. Maybe it's not a trap that injures at all like Hitchhiker. It's just a sound trap. Probably slows them as well. A slow and sound trap. So the bells on the barbed wire when walked through is 100% louder, and its highlight range will be increased by 50%. Nancy's ability regeneration rate is increased by 15%, but stamina regeneration is reduced by 15%. Ooh, I don't know about that. I love my stamina in this game. So that was Ding Dong and Give Me More, and now we're on Hey Sissy. Ingesting Sissy's powder. Oh my gosh, you can ingest it? Reduces ability cooldown rate by 15%, but adversely causes 7 seconds of blurry vision the next time your ability is used. So you have to go over to the stands, take Sissy's powder away from her, and you only get 15% cooldown rate. It just drops it by 15%. I don't know about that. That's at level 3 as well. If anything, that should just fully give you your ability back, but maybe that's too OP. I don't know. You're literally taking it away from her. Or does this mean, like, it says ingesting, so maybe you don't go up to the stands and take it. Maybe it's just when she blows it on you, you enter a cloud. That would make more sense, actually. Hopefully it's like that. But they've said it differently in other perks, like you have to walk into the poison cloud. This one says ingesting her powder, so sometimes the descriptions are just a little weird. Hurt him. Barbed wire traps do 50% more damage. So they do damage. Very nice to know. That sounds like it's going to be a good perk. I'll kill them all. After using her ability, Nancy's damage is increased by 15% for 30 seconds. I'm guessing that's her spy ability, not the barbed wire. Actually pretty good sounding. Not that easy. Barbed wire will now be 60% more difficult for victims to remove. So they gotta remove it from them in an animation. Pins and needles. Placing a strand of barbed wire has a 25% chance to not consume an inventory item. That sounds pretty good if you're lucky. Poison claws. Attacks have a slight poison effect for 15 seconds. Oh, just in general, you just get sissy poison attacks? I bet this is gonna have another glitch like sissy's. That is interesting. Sip, sip, sip. Melee attacks give 30% more blood in your vial, but attack damage is reduced by 20%. So if you just want to go all about feeding grandpa, that's a pretty good perk. Strong-minded. After using her ability, Nancy's stamina depletion is reduced by 30% for 30 seconds. That's nice. I like that. Anything to do with stamina, I really like. Wait a second. The last perk. Victims who mistakenly get tangled in barbed wire must wait 20 seconds before removing it. However, fellow victims can help remove it right away. Interesting. So they're going to keep on ringing and making a bunch of noise, maybe continuously taking damage for those 20 seconds. Potentially. Don't exactly know how it works yet. But if a victim is there, they can move it. But that's not going to happen. If they can't normally remove it, I doubt many people are going to think she's running this perk and go up to their teammates and try to remove it from them. Because they might not have the perk on. So unless that's a normal mechanic where they can always remove barbed wire from each other, I don't think that's going to happen much. It's kind of like the healing each other in this game. You can never tell your teammates' health bars, which I think they need to do for victim. They need to show other people's health bars somehow. At least if you have a health vial and you go up to them, you can like see it, because not enough people heal each other in this game. And I've personally never been able to heal someone. And something very interesting here that I've noticed, she does not have a lot of grandpa perks. Maybe because her skill tree is filled with so many unique perks. So can't really bring too many of these. Either way, that's probably fine. Hopefully other people just bring things that aren't duplicates. And since we haven't tested these yet, I don't know which one's going to have the faster animation. I always use the one with faster animation because I just really don't want to wait there for a long time. Some of these can go up to 17-second animations. Some of them are 5-second animations. So we will be testing both these and trying to figure out which one is the best. I'm going to guess Skull Crusher. All right, now time to spend an hour and build out the entire skill tree. Here I go. All right, I actually built out the whole skill tree very quickly. This is like a super unique symmetrical skill tree, which always leads to the top here with two different paths. One path having Hey Sissy, which is the Sissy perk that probably won't be too good. It'll probably actually be terrible unless it's actually walking into the poison cloud. And the other side having Strong-minded, which is after using her ability, Nancy's stamina depletion is reduced by 30% for 30 seconds. I think almost always you're going to want to go to this left path when you reach the top. Doesn't give too much of a choice up here. But yeah, I like the symmetry here. And the only clear path that has actual variety to it is going to be the right side because it has two random perk nodes. And it seems like nowhere else on the entire skill tree, except actually in the middle right here, there is a perk node. Random perk node. So yeah, but if you want that variety, it's going to be on the third one over here. No, so yeah, it's only the right side that we get two perk nodes. This one in the middle is just by itself. You can't like cross over here and get it. So yeah, very interesting skill tree here. I think it's like one of the most unique ones. All right, and I chose a kind of weird path here, but we're going up through right here, the right side, then left side, then back to the right that goes in the middle, then left again up here, and then left the last time. We get some good perks for her, like our barbed wires doing 20% more damage, people having to wait with barbed wire stuck to them for an extra 10 seconds here. After using her ability, our damage is increased. After using her ability, our stamina could be reduced. Lots of pretty good perks here, and one of my favorites, down the rabbit hole, of course. Also ding dong, the barbed wires are 20% louder. So this is basically just a path for barbed wires. And Tracker Tag is always nice to have, so we got that. Dang, she has just so many good perks, but this is the build we're gonna start off with. We're gonna use Poison Claws, so attacks have a poison effect on them for 5 seconds. Ding Dong, the bells are gonna being 20% louder, and its highlight range will be increased by 10%. Don't really know what that means. Tracker tagged. Hitting a victim highlights them to the other family members for 2 seconds. And then always in sync, so we can use our family focus a little bit more. As for our attributes, we're going to be just going in with 24. Savage right here, we don't need too much, but I do like having a lot of endurance, so we're going to stick with that. Alright, here we go. Nancy, family house, nighttime. We do have a Leatherface luckily, so we won't have to worry about infinites or any of that stuff. So yeah, we can look through our eyes, kind of see where people are. Obviously, they're in the basement. Let's place barbed wire right here. Our teammates can hit it, but we only have a sissy, so hopefully she just doesn't go through this crack and set it off, because then I have to go over there, reset it, and that would be very, very annoying. You can only place it at doorways. Maybe wells, probably not. Seems like just doorways. Maybe the window if it's shattered, and you can't place it at doors that have doors on them. I haven't tested if like maybe Leatherface can break it. If he breaks the door, then you can place it there, maybe. But who knows? I'm not gonna place it here because I don't want to cut off easy access to Grandpa. What? If Grandpa awakens, it still gets rid of my blood thing? That's annoying. They gotta fix that. Yeah, it seems like they just took out some stuff that were obvious problems, but they didn't do anything to fix the problems themselves, which is a bit odd. So the Grandpa cutscene still kind of happens, and it takes you out of feeding him. And then there was another thing that happens because of something they took out. Is she gonna go through the crack? No, she doesn't want to. She's gonna have to go through the window. Or up here, I guess. That works. What if I, oh, hello. Gotta wait. Tracker tag will hopefully get Leatherface to come up here. Especially when there's 2 people up here. Come on. Okay, she's going out there. Didn't seem like I had a prompt to place stuff out a window. Victim snared. They went through, the side garden, I think. Can they be insta-killed when snared? She just instantly killed that person. Okay, I'm not going to reset that because she's out there. We do have to go for Julie out this window. Yeah, she's already unlocking that.
Look at my Johnny.
One hit. Bang. Alright, that's still locked. I'm going to have to place. That chainsaw's so loud. I want to place something here, but I can't. Unless the store maybe gets sawed. That's annoying. I guess they don't want her to be too much like Hitchhiker or Cook. Can't even place it there. At basement exits. Alright, Grandpa's fed. The locks are going to be harder to unlock. Let's test this. No, we can't place stuff there. Oh, that's sissy. Alright, let's look through someone's eyes. They're coming up the basement stairs into the main room right below me. Kind of stuns me after. There she is. That is an interesting power. Please run through my barbed wire. Wow, there we go. Our first Nancy kill, let's go. Is that a fast animation? She keeps going. Pretty good voice acting. That is a long animation though. I don't know if the other one would be any quicker.
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me.
Yeah, I'm not judging. That was some good technique. Good gardening technique.
Don't you dare.
Is this locked? Okay. Oh yeah, we do gotta reset this. Oh, they're on the valve. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna get to repressurize this. Danny, my man. I think he was taking a while to put that on. Oh, I'm pressing it so fast. Oh, I won. Oh my gosh. Am I able to press it faster now? Or was he must have just been really low on health. I was like pressing that so quick. That's crazy. I've barely ever won those except for in the tech test. Alright, let's set this up. Reset. For that kill, for that close encounter kill, we only got 66 blood, which is kind of strange. Oh yeah, we can look at where the last person is
Could
through
have
our
gone
vision.
too far.
They're in grass. That's in the side garden. That is the side garden. There they are. They just went down the ladder. Alright, let's reset this so that they don't leave. They could tell I was watching through my eyes, right? It probably pops up on a banner for them. They are feeding Grandpa. Very good. There they are. Okay. Interesting. They're probably going to want to come up here and try to turn on the valve, so I can just keep protecting this area. They might just bleed out. Maybe we reinforce this as well. Yep, she's behind.
Where is it exactly? You think?
Oh. I lost. Okay. She's gonna go through the barbed wire? Yep.
Oh my god.
Victim snared. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Here, she's gonna get around that side. We're going for the pincer attack. Oh. Sissy had to set off this one. Reset it. While they do the chase. I don't like that the family can set them off. It's like as if the family could walk through Hitchhiker's bear traps. It's pretty bad. That's pretty annoying. Anna, you good? Execute. Why do my blood textures look so bad? Mining away. Man, this is a miner with that pickaxe. Actually, I think it's a garden hoe, but whatever. Anyways, that is Nancy. That is a pretty cool power. It's very hard to see where people are, and you're gonna need. She's probably gonna, I guess, take the most skill out of any character in the game so far. Maybe Leatherface takes more because you gotta like rev perfectly and stuff, but you're gonna have to have some huge map knowledge in your head if you're gonna want to play Nancy and use that efficiently. The barbed wire is one thing, but the other thing, you have to like really like look and be like, ooh, what am I looking at? So yeah, that's an interesting ability, but it makes no sense. She's magical. She has magic powers. But yeah, I've never seen something like that in a game before, and I think it's a very, very unique feature. But yeah, I like her a lot. The only thing I would say is other family members setting off your traps all the time. That is super annoying, and I don't like that. Unless you could run up to the trap and instantly reset it if a family member makes it go off. If a victim makes it go off, I don't care if it completely gets rid of the barbed wire as a change for Nancy. A victim runs into it, it completely dissolves it. You can't reset it anymore, but if a family member goes through, you can, they're just allowed to go through. That would be a good change in my opinion. You have no control over your teammates. They grief all the time in this game, and some people aren't going to be meaning to do that, but it's going to happen. They're going to run through it, and then you have to go up to it, do a 12-second animation or whatever to reset it. So that's pretty bad because Anna would have been caught. She went through one, and then she would have had to go through another one right there, or choose to go down the well instead from the side garden. So yeah, interesting. I haven't played Nancy's house yet, and I will in a future video, but this is just my first impressions of Nancy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, weird things so far in this update. When you're feeding Grandpa blood and the Grandpa banner shows up, the cutscene or whatever activates, it still kicks you out of it, just like it would in the regular cutscene. So that's annoying. And then I feel like barbed wire not being able to be placed at openable doors is annoying, but maybe it's a balance thing. On certain maps, it just might be a little harder to use barbed wire. You're gonna have to place it in cracks, like in gas station. I feel like gas station's a pretty wide open outside map, so placing it in wall cracks is probably the way to go there. Yeah, it seems overall pretty balanced power. First initial impressions, one match. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I got the heavenly glow outside, but look forward to more Nancy in the future, and Danny, I gotta test him out as well. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see down in the comments below, and I still gotta check out Nancy's house, so excited for that. Another video of Nancy coming very, very soon. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.